Telling me though.
Hello, everyone. We will just wait a few minutes until the other ones arrive, and then we will be happy to start with the webinar. Okay, so I would say we just start with the webinar. So hello everyone, I'm Katerina from STR and I'm responsible for Hello Islands at STR. Today I have with me Piyusha and Anne-Sophie. They are taking care of the German-speaking market at Hello Islands. Before I will hand over to them, I would just like to mention that the webinar will be recorded and we will send you the presentation afterwards. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the chat and we will be happy to answer them afterwards. Now I will hand over to Piyusha and Anne-Sophie.
So hello everyone, I'm Peyusha and here is my colleague Anne-Sophie. So we would like to thank you for your time today to be here and also to give us the opportunity to be part of this platform to present to you our destination, Mauritius. So before we start with the presentation, what I will do, I will just share a little video on Mauritius just for you to have a feeling of the island. So this video was done by the Tourism Board of Mauritius. So I let you enjoy and then we will continue with the presentation. Can you see the video now, Katarina?
Not now, I can see it.
No, it's good. Okay. You just tell me if okay with the sound, just make it.
We can't hear the sound, unfortunately.
Can you hear it?
No.
Okay, just give me 1 minute.
No worries. Otherwise, they're still happy to see it without a
Okay.
tone. That's sound.
Okay, I will. Okay, that was a little video from the tourism board. What I can do, I will share it afterwards with you. Afterwards, I will share the link with Katarina, so you all have the video. So we will now start with the presentation. So can you all see it, Katarina? Is it okay?
Yes, we can see it.
So, so I will start with the presentation of the destination, and then we will have my colleague Anne-Sophie, who is going to give you an overview of the services that we provide on the island. And then also I will give the opportunity for Katarina to share a bit of her experience, since she has been with us like 2 weeks ago in Mauritius on a farm trip. So I'm sure she has captured lots of good memories, and she has been able to experience some of the activities. So then I will continue with the presentation and give you more details on what can be done on the island as well. So Mauritius, we are a small island, so located off the east coast of Madagascar, approximately 900 kilometers of the east coast. So like you can see, we are just like a small dot, like here. So this is Mauritius. Now, if we go into this slide, like you can see, we have highlighted the different region. For example, it has been highlighted among the North Coast, the South Coast, East Coast, and West Coast. Why we have done it like 4 different parts? It's because each coast is different from each side. Like if we take, for example, the north part of this geography, so I would say that this part is, you have lots of nice landscape, and it is rich in flora. Like you have nice garden landscape, and also there are lots of things which can be done around this area. But we will go further details of later when we are going to cover the excursion part. So then you will have a feeling of what types of activities which can be done in the north. On the south, I would say this is like the southwest and the south. This is, you have lots of, I would say, green landscape. It is very wild. You have lots of mountain. On the east part, I would say that it is mostly relaxed, not so many things to do. And you also have like some reserve or even forest where you can do some hiking. And I would say that for the center, this is mostly concentrated where you have the cities. So not so many attractions can be done into the center of the mainland. Most activities are happening all around the island, I would say. So now I will be giving you some information of why coming to Mauritius. So most of you already know that Mauritius, we are a safe destination. We are a year-round destination, and in Mauritius, we have lots of nice beaches, and I'm sure most of you have seen, like in the pictures on the internet. Yes, we have lots of very nice, beautiful beaches and breathtaking landscape as well. Be it you have mountain, you have nature, so you have quite few things what we can do in the island. So the good thing is that there is not much time difference between Europe and Mauritius. So in summer there is only we are 2 hours ahead of Europe, and in winter it's 3 hours behind. So for people who want to come to Mauritius, there is no visa required. So if you are traveling to Mauritius for example, for holidays of less than 3 months, so no visas are required to come to Mauritius. So these are among the plus points of why Mauritius. Now moving on about some general information about the island. So even though Mauritius is a very small island, so the island covers a total land area of 2,040 kilometers square. So I would say that from the north to the south, it's like 61 kilometers, and from east to the west, it's around 45 kilometers to go from one point to the other. So we have a population of 1.2 million people, and we have people coming from the different countries because of their history, which we will cover in the next slide. And in Mauritius, the language spoken is the Mauritian, the native language is Mauritian Creole, and then we also speak English, French, and also there are some Oriental language which are widely spoken in Mauritius. So talking now about the temperature and the weather. So in general, in Mauritius, we have a pleasant weather all year round, and I would say that most of the time between January and March, these are the time where you have high chances of rain, I would say. So we have 2 seasons. We have the summer season and the winter season. So the summer season is between November and April. This is generally where it is more hot and humid, and the temperature varies between 25 to 33 degrees. And winter for us is between May to October with cooler weather, and the temperature is between 17 degrees and 20 degrees Celsius. So like you can see, so this is not the typical winter that we have in Europe. So it is still okay compared to Germany, I would say. So driving is on the left, and the currency that we use in Mauritius is mainly the Mauritian rupees. So €1 is equal to about 50 rupees right now. So that was about the general information. So now talking a little bit about history. So Mauritius, like you probably know, it was discovered by the Dutch. So in the year 1598, the Dutch were the first one to settle in Mauritius, and then they named it Mauritius. But after that, they left in the 1710. So then came in 1715 the French. So after they came to Mauritius, they renamed the island as Île-de-France. But then again, because of storm and rat infection, so they left. And then the island was occupied by the British in the year 1810. So after that, in the 1968, Mauritius in 1810, the British conquered the island, but it renamed it Mauritius. And then in the year 1968, so Mauritius gained its independence. So talking about Mauritius, what I can say is that in Mauritius we have a wide range of hotels ranging into the different categories. So we have the 5-star luxury hotels, we have 5-star, 4-star, 3-star. So we have quite a lot of properties. So basically, so the recognized one, I would say, but we have about 108 hotels into the different categories, but also, for example, if you have clients who are looking for different type of accommodation, which are different from hotels, let's say they want to stay in lodges, self-catering, villas, or any type of other references, we can also provide you with a lot of references based on their client needs and budget. So I think connectivity is very important, and it is good to note that Mauritius, we are connected from the different cities, and we are connected through different airports in Europe, be it through Charles de Gaulle or through Germany. So it is interesting to know that at the moment we have 5 flights from Frankfurt, direct flight from Frankfurt with Condor, and we also have 3 to 4 flights with Discover Airlines flying from Frankfurt during the week. And through the DACH countries, whether it is Austria or Switzerland, we also have flights from these different regions. For example, we have Austrian Airlines also flying to Mauritius. So that was it about the flight, and it is good to know. I know that currently there are some, with the Middle East situation, we have people are somehow afraid to travel through the Middle East, but I think it's good to know that we have 2 daily flights from Dubai. So we have 14 weekly flights connecting through Dubai to Mauritius. So now we are going to give you some highlights of the services that we propose on the island. So I will let Anne-Sophie take over the presentation and give you an overview of our services.
So to give you a quick overview of our services, first, I would like to start by our airport counter that we have at the airport. So it's situated at the arrival hall on the left-hand side. So all the guests that are coming through Hello Islands, so they can go through our airport counter, where they will be assisted by one of our team member, who will give them their welcome letter and also guide them to the transfer. On the welcome letter, they will also have the number and the name of the hotel rep who will come to meet them at the hotel, so that they can be assisted with any transfers, excursions, or any kind of help they might need. So at the airport counter, this is the meet and greet part where we have our team members who will welcome them, and also will show the guests where they can exchange their money. And as I said previously, they will guide them to their transfer. The in-destination assistance, so this is our hotel reps who will help the guests. We provide assistance in German, English, French, and Czech. So assistance will depend on the preferred language. Regarding the transfers, we have many types of transfers, which varies from standard to more luxurious transfers and also golf transfers. So it will depend on the number of persons and also the number of luggage. Also, for the guests who want more luxurious services, we also provide helicopter transfers. And also this will depend, the number of packs will depend on the weight, number of luggage, and so on. As you can see on the map, these are the hotels where there are helipads, so that they know they can land at those places, at those helipads.
Okay, so that was it regarding the transfers. So I will let Katarina now give you share a little bit of on the excursion through the different courses. So I will let Katarina take over.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, now I would like to tell you a little bit about what to do and see on Mauritius. A typical excursion which we often include in the programs is the North excursion, as the clients are able to see the capital, Port Louis, with its waterfront, the citadel, and local markets. Guests are able to try the Mauritian cuisine themselves and buy some souvenirs for their family. Close by is the Blue Penny Museum, where you can discover rare stamps from the island. As some of you may know, sugarcane has a very important role to Mauritian history and the economy, as it was shaping the island's culture and landscape for centuries. To learn more about this, I would recommend the Sugar World Museum. I have seen it myself when I was there 2 weeks ago, and it is a really nice museum. It's very interactive, so also very nice for families. And yeah, you can also do like a little rum tasting afterwards if you want. Close to Port Louis is also the Pamplemousse Garden, which offers around 200 different botanical plants and is famous for his giant water lilies, which you can also see on the presentation. A nice photo stop, which we always do around along the coast, is the Cape Barul Church, which is very famous for its red roof. When the clients visit the southwest of Mauritius, we always send them to Chamarel to see the 7-colored earth and the waterfall. The waterfall is only about 100 meters high, but is the highest one in Mauritius. And the 7-colored earth is formed by volcanic activities over a million of years. Close to the Chamarel waterfall is the rum distillery, where you can watch the rum making process during cutting season, which is during June and July, and also try different versions of rum. If you don't really like rum, you can also do a tour through a coffee plantation, which goes around 1.5 hours with some tasting afterwards. In this area, you will also find the Grand Bassin, which you will see on the left side, which is centered around a volcanic crater lake surrounded by temples and giant statues. And it's the most sacred Hindu site in Mauritius. During the excursion, we also stop at the Black River viewpoint, which is where you only have to walk a few minutes to see, have a nice view over the national park. Then we go more into the south and let the clients discover the process of tea and vanilla. Besides the colonial house, where the first tea planters have lived, we will visit the plantage of Boucherie, and you will get a tour through the factory and the tea museum, and will also try some teas after the tour. After this nice visit, we will visit a vanilla plantation, and the clients will also do a little tour through the plantation and get an explanation on, yeah, how all about the information about vanilla. At Saint-Aubin, we always stop there for lunch, and the estate also offers a vanilla plantation as well, an old sugar factory, and a rum distillery. Along the way, there's also a very nice, landscape viewpoint, Gris, which is very famous for its dramatic cliffs and powerful waves, which is offering some of the most spectacular scenic views. Especially for families, the crocodile park is very interesting. There is crocodile feeding every day. You are able to try the crocodile meat if you want, and you can see different other animals like giant turtles, or there's also a petting zoo for the children. The west part of the island is all about water activities or any other outdoor sport. When you come to Mauritius, I would definitely recommend a whale and dolphin cruise. I have, done it myself, and I was able to see 7 whales. So it was, it's a really amazing opportunity to see the animals in their natural environment. If you want to get more active yourself, you can go kayaking along the coast, or explore the island with an e-bike. To see the island from above, you can either do like a helicopter flight, or you can, for example, hike to Le Mans. The hike is around 2 hours with 1 hour of climbing, and then you will get an amazing view of the south of Mauritius. In the east of Mauritius, you can explore the little island Île Surf by speedboat or by catamaran cruise, and go snorkeling in the turquoise lagoon. We always make a lunch stop at Île Surf and do a little barbecue there. Around 800 meters away from Maherburg is Île Crête. It's a nature reserve for over 60 years now, and is home to rare animal species like certain species of turtles, which you only find there. If you're more interested into the cuisine of Mauritius, you can do a cooking class in Maherburg and learn the traditional curry, for example, or other meals, and visit the biscuiterie, where you can see the process of biscuit making. Mauritius also offers golf courses around the island. We have 12 golf courses in the east, west, and the south of the island. And with that, I will hand over to Hella Islands again.
Thank you, Katarina. Thank you, Anne-Sophie. So, talking a little more about services, it is good to know that at Hello Islands we also offer. We can also do weddings. So I'm sure many people like destination weddings. So if you have clients who want to do destination wedding, we also take care of the civil wedding formalities for your clients. So we have a dedicated agent here at Hello Islands who will take care of all the formalities, and who will be assisting the guests during the civil wedding at the hotel. So that was about the wedding services. And at Hello Island, we can also offer another island hopping experience. For example, if you have clients who want to do like island hopping, so we can also propose Rodrigues Island. Rodrigues Island is like a small island located on the east coast of Mauritius. So it is very wild and very small. So I would say that there are quite a few things that you can do, like city tour. You can also do island tour there, And I would say that if the client wants to spend their trip in Rodrigues, then I would recommend like 3 nights in Rodrigues. So it is also nice to discover this small island as well. So it is 1 hour 15 minutes flight from Mauritius. And yeah, I would say that this island is like Mauritius 20 to 25, 30 years ago, like really wild and really nice, nice landscape to experience. And so another island which is close to Mauritius is Réunion Island. So it is 30 minutes flight from Mauritius. So I would say that Réunion Island is mostly active. So there are some very nice sites where you can do hiking and many types of activities. Of course, with STR destination, so we have a partner there called Connections Réunion. So if you have clients who are also looking for 2 kind of experiences, like 2 island destinations, so why not combining Mauritius with Réunion Island or Mauritius with Rodrigues Island? So this was about Réunion Island. So what I will do now, I will share with you a small itinerary just to show you that in Mauritius you can do many types of activities. And what is really interesting that, for example, if you have clients who don't want to stay only in one place, they want to do self-drive, they want to learn about the island and discover most highlights. So we can do also some like a self-drive tour in Mauritius, and where you can book a car rental and you do like a round trip in Mauritius. So I will just share a small itinerary so you can have an overview. So like you can see here, so this is one package that we have customized for one of our clients. So like you can see, so this package, it involves, it is a package based on 13 nights, round trip package. So where the client gets to spend the nights in 4 different hotels. So you start on the East Coast and then you move to the North Coast and then you just go further down on the West Coast and you finish it like with a very nice beach stay. So it is a combination, I would say, of both nature and beach, because in this package we have a mix of boutique hotel, a mix of tent experience. You have chalet in nature, and you can close the stay with a nice beach stay in La Pirogue, which is a nice 4-star superior boutique hotel in Mauritius on the West Coast. So this itinerary, basically, it has a 10 days car rental, and where you can just discover the different sites. So it is inclusive of some spot where you can visit. For example, you have Port Louis, you have Chamarel, and you can do also other types of excursion, for example. Like if you see on this page, you have different USPs of the hotel. Like I've mentioned earlier, for example, for round trips, I have started it on the East Coast with this small property called Authentic Eco Tent. For example, Authentic Eco Tent, it is like a tent experience, like you can see in the picture. So it is like really in a tent. You stay in a tent just next to the river. And this is where you can have a 2-night stay there. And then like there you have the kayaks. Client can do the kayak, and they can even take the boat to go to Ilocos, for example. Then you take your car rental, you drive up north. So the second hotel is called the Mystique, which is like a boutique hotel in Montchoisy. So talking about boutique hotel, it has like only 33 rooms. So sometimes you have clients who don't want to be in bigger resort, and they want to be like in smaller properties and enjoy. So we also have these types of properties as well with lesser number of rooms. So we have discovered like in the previous slide when covering the excursion part. So there are quite few things which can be done in the north, so which we have already seen. So yes, the north is very popular and lots of sightseeing which can be done around this area. And now talking about Chalet Chamarel. So this is really different from the boutique, hotel, and the tent experience. This is like really a nice chalet, which is located just on the mountain, on Chamarel Mountain. What is really beautiful is that on the top right there, you can watch a very, very, very beautiful sunset. So while just having a cocktail in the restaurant and enjoying the sunset, I think this is nice. So different kind of experience where you are in nature and you are like, you don't hear, you can only hear the sound of the birds while watching a very nice sunset at the restaurant bar. And like I said, to finish the stay, for example, we have included the La Pirogue. La Pirogue is a very nice boutique hotel. It is located on the west coast, so it is here. Like you can see, it is also located on the west, where you can have very beautiful sunset. And what is very famous with La Pirogue Hotel, it has like really nice bungalows, and where it is you can have a beachfront or garden bungalows, so very nice. And you can have which is very quiet, for example, as well. So you have a very nice beach which is very good for snorkeling. So if you have clients who want to do snorkeling on the west coast, so this is a nice place to be. So that was it about this itinerary. And of course, we have a wide range of activities or wide range of packages covering the different themes. For example, if you have clients who are more looking for beach stay, we can share with you this themes manual, and then you can have an overview of the different packages that we offer at the destination. So we have come to the end of the presentation, but now I will leave the floor open. So if anybody has any question, please do ask us. We are here. We will be happy to answer your question. Do you have any question about Mauritius so far?
Thank you very much for the presentation. We'll just give them a few minutes to see if anybody has any questions. Maybe you can share your favorite place in Mauritius, which you would always recommend to the clients.
Okay. Okay. We just have a question first. I think we have a question.
Yeah, I can read that out later. And you
Okay.
can just.
So we have so many hotels references. I would say in Mauritius we have the different chains of hotel. We have the Sun Life Hotel. We have the Hilton brand. We have the Beachcomber Hotel. We have the Sea Resort Hotel. So we have different kind of hotel depending on the different kind of guests. So for clients who are looking for nice beaches, of course, we have nice beaches on each side. I would say on the East Coast, for example, we have one of the widest beach and the longest beach. For example, if you go to Lux Belmore, we have like the wide sandy beach, very good, very nice for snorkeling. As well, and I would say we have like 1 kilometer of beach on the East Coast, and even, for example, the Constance Belmore plage, for example. This hotel is suited for different kind of guests. We have the golfers because it has 2 golf courses attached to the hotel, and it also have one of the very nicest beach on the East Coast. Talking about the East Coast. And if we talk about the North Coast, I would say that mainly for hotels who are situated in the North Coast, usually they have very, very small beaches. since there are lots of hotels on the north, and each hotel have very, very small beach. So if clients want to spend most time of the beach, then in terms of hotel with wide beach, there is not that much option, but we can still offer hotels which are on the northwest coast. For example, hotels like Intercontinental, you have Maritime Balaklava, you have Maritime Brand, you have the Ravinala as well. So they have a nice beach, but these are wider than the hotel situated on the north part of the island. And if we see hotels on the west coast, so west coast, I would say they also have nice beach, calm lagoon, very calm lagoon, very famous spots for sunset. For example, if we take, for example, La Pirogue, we have already mentioned earlier, but if we talk about St. Regis Hotel, which is located in Le Monde part, they have very nice wide beach, or Lux Le Monde as well, very nice wide sandy beach. And it's like, it's not shallow water, but you can have a very nice swim and very good snorkeling as well. And what is interesting to know is that most hotels in Mauritius, be it the 4-star and the 5-star hotel, for example, if you have clients who are very keen to go do snorkeling, so they also offer like boat trips where you can go and you do like snorkeling into the sea. So that was it about the beaches in Mauritius. So it really depends on which side you are of the island, but you have very nice beach on the west coast, on the east coast. I would say for me, my favorite would be for the wide sandy beach would be on the east coast, and you have very long and wide beach as well.
Yeah, thank you. Like on the East Coast, you were mentioning more like the 5-star hotels. Which hotels would you recommend in the 4-star category on the East Coast?
Well, on the East Coast, as 4-star category, we have Ambre, we have Salt, or no, Salt is not 5-star, so we have Ambre, which is a very nice 4-star. We have also the Sea Sands. It has a very, very beautiful beach. So very good for snorkeling. I would say in general, the East Coast, they have like a preserved lagoon, and I would say that they have a nice beach. Yeah, and we also have other hotels, for example, 5-star. You have Shangri-La. Shangri-La also have a nice beach. And what is good is that, for example, while staying at Shangri-La, you have another experience. For example, if you are clients staying there, they can also offer boat trips to go to Ilocos. Why not? If you have this opportunity. So while staying at Shangri-La, you have the beach there, and then you can also go and spend time on another private beach, which is Ilo-Morgeni, which is close by. So you have the opportunity to spend the time on 2 different beaches, I would say.
Sounds very nice.
Yeah, and I haven't mentioned on the southeast coast we have Presqu'île. Katarina has stayed there recently. So like I mentioned, so the southeast coast is very famous for snorkeling. So it is a very nice beach, preserved lagoon. So if you want to do like snorkeling and watch like the marine life, so the southeast coast is also very beautiful, because you also have the Blue Bay Marine Park, the marine park, which is on the southeast part of the Mauritius, and where you can see the marine life as well.
And I think what also is good to highlight about, for example, the Presqu'île, that it's very close to the airport. It's like only 20 minutes drive. So especially for clients which don't want to drive that long after the very long flight from Germany, or say they don't want to have a close hotel before they go back. Yeah, hotels in this area are good recommendation.
And also, would like to add is that, for example, what is very different, we also offer helicopter excursion. For example, if you have clients who want to be on a helicopter, and very popular is the underwater waterfall illusion in Le Monde. So if you have clients who are looking for other kinds of experiences like helicopter too, so why not? So it is also possible, so which you can do.
Yeah. Thank you.
Do you have more questions for us? I think we have given lots of information about Mauritius. Of course, the island has lots of activities to offer, lots of experiences. Before people used to think that Mauritius is only about beaches, but no, I think Katarina, you were here, you have experience. So we don't only have nice beaches, but we have lots of experiences like hiking, like e-bikes, I don't know, like snorkeling. I mean, going on cruises, watching dolphins. So we have the different kind of experiences for the different kind of clients. So if you have clients who don't want to be with the other clients who don't want to be on the classic tour with so many guests and want to be on their own with only on private basis, we can also offer you like different kinds of tools with a driver speaking guide, German speaking guide, so where you can go at your own pace. So yes, we can also organize some private tool for them as well. So if there is anything you want to learn more about Mauritius, Katarina will share our contacts. If you need anything in terms of materials, I would say in terms of pictures, in terms of hotel fact sheets, or anything that you would need. So please don't hesitate. You can reach out to me, to Anne-Sophie, or even Katarina, who is representing Hello Island at STO. So yes, we will be more than happy to share with you any material that you may require. So
yes, so yeah, sorry.
yeah.
No, yeah, so if nobody has any question anymore, I just would like to thank Hello Islands for the presentation again, and for the others for joining us today. And yeah, as Piyusha already mentioned, I will share the webinar afterwards with you and some example tours. And if you have any question, please don't hesitate to come back to me or to Hello Islands, and yeah, we will be happy to help you.
Thank you so much for your time, and we hope to keep in touch very soon.